So Bloodborne 2. What do you think?
I think this year.
Really? See, that's so crazy, but I'm super excited. Now, you played Bloodborne 1. Did you you beat it, I'm assuming,
I did.
right?
I did. 100%.
Did you platinum it and everything?
I did not platinum it,
okay.
But I did finish it all the way through.
Okay.
Played the DLC. Loved
Oh,
it.
nice. I didn't play the DLC.
Yeah.
What was it? The Old Hunters, Blood?
So
Something?
good.
Yeah, Old Hunters, yeah.
It's so good.
Okay, I didn't play
good.
it, but DLC I'm weird with. Zelda's like
Okay.
the one thing that like no matter what I'll always buy DLC for. And like other games I like. But I don't know, like I beat Bloodborne.
Yeah.
And I wanted to platinum. I used to be like super into platinuming.
Okay.
And
I've recently gotten into there, but I mean, it's tough. Like with Persona 5, I wanted to platinum it.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I finished it the first time here a week and a half ago, I was still missing some of that. Because, like in Persona 4, where you had Rise, and then you had to see, like... Did you play Persona 4?
Nope.
Okay, damn.
So, sorry. But keep going. I won't play it,
she had... you had to hear a certain number of lines that she said to get one of the trophies.
Okay.
Same way in 5. There's a character that's similar to what she
gotcha.
was like in 4. There's another character like that in 5.
Was she like a party member?
She is, but she
It's not like a Morgana kind of thing, is it?
No, she's
okay.
support. So, like, she's there in the battle.
Oh, is that the red-haired chick
yes.
on the computer?
In
okay.
5, that's her, yes.
Okay.
But she's there in every fight, but she exists outside of the main 4.
Okay, cool. So she's not like
she's
a party
support.
or party.
Like, so she'll throw in, like, every now and then you'll get, like, HP back or SP back. Or
that's cool.
She'll increase your attack, evasion, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a trophy in there that you have to hear 250 of her lines.
Okay.
And
unique lines?
Yes.
Oh, God.
For whatever reason, I did not get that.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, I did a lot of mementos. I did a lot of battles. I did a lot of grinding. I finished the game at level 86.
What's the cap, do you know?
I think it's 99.
Okay.
But I was at 116 hours. I just didn't get it. And I just don't want to go back and do it again. Like, I do want to play through the game again.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just to the point now where I have to wait. I mean, I just dumped 116 hours into it.
Yeah.
Maybe this winter when there's a downtime, I'll go back and do it again, especially as some of the DLC costumes come out. I do like to play around with that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And that's all free too, right?
No, unfortunately not.
What was free? Something was just free, right?
Some of them are the like the casual clothes, the lounge wear. That
wasn't
kind
there
of
like a Persona 4 like clothing thing?
That's paid.
Oh, okay. My
That's
bad.
Paid.
Yeah. I'm still only like 3 hours into the game, so
No,
like,
for
I
sure,
don't know
for
anything
sure.
about it, but I just remember reading something about it. So,
But I do try to platinum. Back to what we were. I do try to platinum some games.
Okay.
Platinuming isn't a thing that I go for. I do try to get as many trophies as I can. I have a bad tendency to look at trophy lists before I start playing a game.
So do I.
Because I want
100%.
to get as many trophies as I can in one playthrough. I hate playing through games twice.
Right,
Unless
doing it
I love
all
the
the
game.
different
And
times. Yep.
Like I said, Persona 5 is going to be one. Persona 4 I played through twice. But most games it's just one playthrough and that's it.
Yeah. Especially, go ahead.
I was going to say, trying to get all the trophies, sometimes it's a hassle. A lot of them are hard to get.
Oh yeah.
Like the one if you fuck up and you don't get it, it's a pain in the ass to go back and get it again.
Mm-hmm.
So Bloodborne I did not platinum.
Okay.
To get back on that topic.
I'm super into trophies, and I was with achievements kind of too.
Yeah, that's where I started, achievements.
Yeah, exactly, like on 360 and everything, and that was great.
Yep.
And then I actually ended up losing, this is, way back, but I had my original 360, I remember I got it, so I'm Catholic, so I have confirmation, right?
Okay, yeah.
And so that for us happened in 8th grade. It's like a big Christian thing, you get tons of money and stuff for it. So I remember I saved all my confirmation money, went out and bought an Xbox, but I didn't have the money to buy an Xbox and a game, so I couldn't get like the Xbox that came with the hard drive and a game, but I could get the Xbox Arcade that came with a game, but came with no hard drive, and I could get like another game, and the game I got was Call of Duty 4. It was
so
the
you were
first
restarting
time.
every single time you played.
Yep. So I did that, and so I was like, "Oh, this is brutal." But it came with a 12 megabyte memory card.
Okay.
I was like,
Remember when those existed?
Sure.
Remember memory cards?
Exactly, right? So that's what I had. I'm like, whatever. So eventually I got a hard drive, whatever I was playing through.
Yeah.
Well, long story short, that Xbox, something happened to it. I think it was the disc drive. Like we were just talking about the disc drive earlier. I think it
wasn't the red ring.
No, it was not a red ring. That did not happen. But I sent in the console, got it back. It died again or something, and then I eventually just sold it. I think I took it to the Exchange or GameStop or something. Didn't tell them it was broken. They didn't test it. Whatever.
Perfect.
I was like, by this time, it was like midway through high school, right?
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Don't have an Xbox, but then get a PS3 and have a PS3 like all the way through. It was like when Infamous like 1 was coming. Or no, it was right when like the famous, or infamous rather, PSN outage happened on PS3, and there was like the whole compromise, and they were like, "Oh, cool! Here are all these games for free." And like Infamous 1 was like one of the free games. Little Big Planet was one of the free games or something. That's when I like was on my PS3, whatever.
Yeah.
Fast forward to I graduate high school and I'm getting ready for college. Best Buy is running a promo for the Xbox Slim. Buy a certain kind of laptop at a certain price, get a free Xbox 4 gig console. So again, I'm stuck without a hard drive, but it was a free Xbox. It was great. Couldn't log in to save my life to my old gamer profile. So I mean, I had mega amounts of gamer score. Like, my gamer score was huge, and I was just like, crap. So now I had to restart. This is the one that I've kept. So like as soon as I lost everything, I was like, no, achievements are done.
Yeah.
Like I lost everything. It's over. And then PlayStation happened, and I still had all those trophies still. And so even with my PS4, that's all been the same. It's always been one account. So it's awesome. Flash forward to Bloodborne. I'm playing through it, whatever, get through about half of it. I'm like, okay, this is cool. Like I'm getting into this. And my buddy gets it, and he's playing, and he's like, hey, let's do co-op. So we do, and you know, we're fighting bosses together. We're unlocking trophies together, all this stuff. Get to the end. There's 3 different trophies for 3 different endings in that game. That game has 3 endings.
Yes, it does.
And it's like, depending on all the crazy stuff. So I'm like, there's got to be a way to get around this somehow. So I Google it, and what you do is you hard save, upload it to the cloud, play through, unlock the trophy, download your cloud save without uploading a new one.
That's good.
Download the old cloud save. You're right back at the border right before you fight whatever his name was.
Yeah. I didn't do that.
Yeah, so you fight him again. You're right at the gate. Everything's burning around you. You walk in, and like you can do like the other thing, and then like, it's like you have to like find something that changes it.
Yeah.
Or you have to find like the 3 like fetuses or whatever it was. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But you got to do whatever. So eventually, I ran back, did that, came back, fought him, and did all 3. Got all 3 trophies in like the course of maybe like an hour. It took me to beat him 3 times. So I got all 3 of those trophies. I'm like, awesome. Then it was just the random other bosses.
Yeah.
And it's like every boss gives you a trophy, and then it was find every weapon. Find every like hunter's weapon or whatever. That was the only ones that I didn't do. So long story short, I didn't platinum it.
Okay.
But
I was going to ask if you actually platinum.
Yeah, I didn't, but I came really close, and it was just like maybe one more boss and like find all the weapons and stuff. But like all the hard ones, because you can rate by your like hard. All the hard ones I got, and then like it was like some like the medium ones. I was just like I don't feel like that because I don't want to like run through again. And like then I think I sold the game and deleted the save file. I'd have to restart the save file, whatever. And I was like, I don't want to go through and do all that again. You know.
How far did you get in Dark Souls 3?
Dark Souls 3. So I got it on Black Friday sale, I think, for like $24.99 or something. Yeah. And literally just took it out of cellophane maybe 3 months ago. Okay. Put it in, started it. Maybe made it to like...
Oh, so you're probably still early in that.
I don't even know. I think I put an hour into it, and then I sold it for something else. I sold it for like a pre-order on the Switch or something like that. Like I traded a bunch of PS4 games to pre-order my Switch because I don't have money, so I just used
Dark Souls 3 I actually really, really liked. I thought it was a quality game.
Yeah, never played any other ones other than Bloodborne. It's the only Dark Souls I've ever played.
Demon's Souls, huge fan of when it came out. Okay. I mean, I thought Demon's Souls was fantastic on PS3. And then Dark Souls 1, really good. Dark Souls 2, I wasn't a huge fan of. Like, I was not big into Dark Souls 2. And then, obviously, we got Bloodborne. And Bloodborne was just so fucking good that I think it elevated the Souls series and Souls-like games up into the, like, just a totally different kind of echelon. And obviously, when Dark Souls 3 came out, it had a lot to live up to after coming from Bloodborne. Granted, kind of different games. Obviously, Bloodborne plays...
That's what I was going to say. Like, they feel different, right?
Different than Dark Souls. It's a lot quicker. You utilize a lot more evasion, dodging. Bloodborne, yes. Okay. Dark Souls is all about, countering and utilizing your shield, whereas in Bloodborne, you don't have that. Right. You have just, like the big two-handed weapons, and you're dodging around, and you're a lot more agile. So I prefer Bloodborne. I like the Bloodborne model more than Dark Souls, but I thought Dark Souls 3 was really, really good game. Okay. And I'm excited to see what they do with Bloodborne 2. I do think it's coming. I do think we're going to see an announcement at E3 this year. I think it's going to be one of the big showpiece titles for E3 this year. I think it'll either start with Bloodborne 2 or end with Bloodborne 2.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's going to be it's either going to kick off the conference or it's going
That's a tall order.
Especially if they start with it, because it's going to be hard to top that.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do think Sony is going to stick with their model that they started last year. I think we're going to get a brief introduction, and we're just going to get trailer after trailer after trailer. I don't know if they're going to stick with the whole orchestra thing. I mean, I think that might have been unique for last year based on what they did with God of War. Super cool idea. I would love to see them stick with that or do something different. Yeah, exactly. Have like something that's just as cool. But I do think they're going to either start the show or end the show at Bloodborne 2. I think it makes more sense to end the show with it.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
I think they started with God of War last year. I think they could start with Bloodborne 2 this year.
Yeah. And the unique thing about last year was that they ended with Last of Us 2.
I know.
You know what I mean? So
no,
it's
that
like
was PSX.
Oh, that's right. That was.
PSX.
That's right.
They started with Uncharted, the Lost, whatever it's called.
The Lost Legacy. Yeah, that's coming out. What they end E3 with?
They ended E3 with...
Oh, was it Days Gone?
No,
that was PSX too.
What did they end?
Or was that E3? I don't know. They all meshed together now.
What did E3? E3 was Days Gone in the middle. Oh no, they did the playthrough at the end of
Days Gone, where he's like running through the zombies.
Because
they
did the trailer in the middle of the conference.
Right, and then they ended. Okay,
they did the playthrough,
which is cool because that's like the new IP exclusive. Right. So that understands why that would come after. But Bloodborne 2,
Days Gone spring next year.
Yeah, which is crazy, and if that happens, that'd be awesome.
They haven't not officially said, but I do think that's a spring title next year.
And then, real quick too, you think it's going to be From Software still is going to make it?
I think so. I know they said that they were going to be done with the whole Souls franchise, Souls-like games. Mm-hmm. I do think they started on Bloodborne 2 shortly after Bloodborne, the first one was done. I do think that they're going to finish off Bloodborne 2. I don't think we'll get a Bloodborne 3. I think Bloodborne 2 will be it. And I do think that's going to be from send-off to the Souls series.
Because that's what we were saying too earlier, is you think that they split it, so it's like, hey, half of From, you're going to work on Bloodborne 2, other half you're working on Dark Souls 3.
Yep.
Now,
I do think that's what
that makes sense. I would believe it if they said that.
Yep. Once they finished Dark Souls 3, the rest of them jumped on Bloodborne 2 to get it done. I wouldn't be surprised if Bloodborne 2 is a fall title this year.
Okay, you think they're going to pull out a Fallout and be like, hey, 6 months later, here it is.
I think that makes sense.
That'd be cool. I'd be pumped for it.
What do they have this fall? Besides the Uncharted is...
They've got the Uncharted Lost Legacy, and then I don't know what else.
They said. I know that's August 22nd.
Yeah.
New Hot Shots Golf, or whatever it's called. Everybody's Golf, that's August as well. I can't think of anything that big end of this year.
I don't know.
Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man game.
Spider-Man's next year.
Spider-Man game.
I think Spider-Man's going to be next year.
Really?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't think it's
this year. When does the movie come out?
That's a great question. I don't know. All I know is Michael Keaton's in it, and I'm really excited.
I think it'll. I think they'll try.
You think it'll tie?
I think they're going to try to tie
like a Star Wars kind of thing, where Battlefront did that.
To do promotion for both.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yep.
Last point. So you have the studio is split, right? They're working on whatever. Meanwhile, so they're split this way, and then coming right down the middle, you have a little team called Ninja Theory. Or Team Ninja.
Team
Ninja, which I can't get right to save my life. You have a little team called Team Ninja coming right down the middle where they come out with Nioh.
Which was a good game.
Which I heard was amazing. Haven't played it yet. Heard it was amazing. Very close to
I gave it a 9. I gave it a 9. It was a good game.
Okay, it plays like Bloodborne, plays like Dark Souls.
It plays like... Too. I think it's a mix of the two.
Okay.
It definitely feels like Dark Souls. Samurai Dark Souls, obviously, with a very, that feudal Japan type feel. Mm-hmm. It just didn't hold my interest as much as Dark Souls and Bloodborne did.
Okay.
I think Nioh was a great game. I think they have something special with it, but you got to remember, this is a game that was announced for the PS3 when the PS3 first was announced.
Oh,
this
game.
I
didn't know that. But cool.
Nioh was originally announced over 10 years ago.
Oh. That's fun.
And then it disappeared.
Well, I'm glad it made it out and it was super successful.
Yeah, it disappeared, and then they brought it back. Granted, it looked a lot different, but I mean, it was still the same spiritual game that it was.
Now, do you think they're gonna that clearly?
Well, they just announced the DLC for Nioh.
Yep, and I was gonna say that is
the trailer
a Sony.
Came out either yesterday or today.
Yeah, that's Sony exclusive.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that Sony, with Bloodborne, is owned by Sony?
Correct.
Dark Souls is not.
And Japan Studio worked on Bloodborne.
Right, and so with that,
Bandai Namco is
technically Sony could just say Bloodborne. All right, From Software, you don't want to make another Bloodborne game.
They can find
Bloodborne. Else. We're giving to someone else, and they're going to take care of it. Still only on PS4.
Correct.
Dark Souls 5 or 4 rather could come out on Xbox One exclusively if they so. If From wanted to, you know what I mean? Or whomever now. From's going to be done now.
Bandai wanted to license that to
do you think
someone else,
that they'll put Team Ninja on another Souls type of game, or do you think they're going to try and push Nioh 2?
I think it'd be a mistake to put them on Bloodborne 2.
Okay.
If they did Dark Souls, I don't think it should be Dark Souls 4. I think it would be beneficial for... I mean, if they want to keep doing Dark Souls, they can, but I don't think it should be Dark Souls 4. Because that's From, and they would have a lot to love. Team Ninja, good development studio. They're quality. They're good at what they do. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
but I think it would be a mistake for them to continue a series that has already established, a fan base.
Sure.
And then just to do the fourth one, if they didn't number it, they could do a Dark Souls.
Okay.
I think it makes more sense to them if they do Nioh 2.
Interesting. Okay.
So Bloodborne 2?
Bloodborne 2?
Bloodborne 2. This year.
This year, we're calling it now. See ya.